Hey everybody, welcome. My name is Amanda. I'm a mystic, author, healer, priest, and priestess, and this is part 1 of my mini-series on meditation for beginners. So if you're new to this series, welcome. And if you have not done so, you might want to go back to the introduction for this series to get all the juicy details on what meditation means to me and how important it has been for my life. Today, we are going to be doing an exercise called 10 count breathing. This is our meditation exercise for the day. And if you are using this with the embodiment series, you should be on week 1 breath. The day is Tuesday, and the exercise is 10 count breathing. So just a reminder, if you're new to meditation, it is quite common for the mind to get all sort of distracted in what we call drunken monkey mode, where there is a lot of chatter. And if that happens to you during this meditation, simply return to your breath, return to your awareness, and return to your count. Today's meditation, we are going to count our inhale and our exhale as 1 full breath. 1, 2, 3, and we're going to go all the way to 10. When we get to 10, we are going to start over with 1. If you get distracted and you find yourself counting above 10 to 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, simply go back to 1. If you forget where you are in the breath count, go back to 1. Give yourself grace. Remember, you are loved by God. Meditation does not have to be a serious exercise. It can be playful and it can be filled with grace and ease. So I invite you to get comfortable, either seated or lie down. And let's join me for meditation. So we're going to take a moment just to be aware of our breath. You might notice the rise and the fall of your breath. You might feel that in your abdomen. You might feel your breath moving in your chest. You might be aware that breath is moving into your back. We are going to call upon the Holy Spirit, the Ruach, the gift of life, the wind of breath that moves through all things and is in all things. The spaciousness of God's expansive nature, which breathes life into our bodies. And being aware of your breath, I invite you to focus on your nose, closing your mouth and breathing in and out of your nose. As you focus on the breath coming in and out of your nose, see if you can feel the sensation of God's holy Ruach moving on the bridge of your nose. You feel your respiration, your inspiration, God's Holy Spirit moving in the place where the tip of your nose meets the top of your lip. Ever so gently, imagining God's Spirit moving in and out, focusing on the sensation between the top of your lip and the tip of your nose. Feeling the breath of your own gentle wind and the Holy Spirit that moves within you, playing as you inhale God's wind, God's breath, God's ruach, and exhale your own wind, breath, and ruach. For this exchange between us and God, between the inhale and the exhale, is a powerful act of playful co-creation. As we take in God, and as we breathe out that which is our own special holy mix of us mixed with God. And now, in this moment, I invite you to turn your attention towards your counting. Inhaling and exhaling as one total breath cycle. And counting all the way to 10 to complete the breath cycle. Each circular breath of in and out being one continuous cycle. Going at your own pace. And counting your breath cycles all the way to 10. And then beginning again at 1. And breathing in the breath of God, we remember and give ourselves grace. If our minds become distracted or we find that we have gone beyond 10, we simply go back to 1. And begin again with a full new cycle, God's fresh breath. And always beginning again fresh in grace with God. You're doing great. You showed up today to be filled with the presence and light of Christ, be filled with the presence and light of God, to be filled with the presence and light of God's breath. And just continue to breathe in and out, slowly counting at your own pace from 1 to 10, and then beginning again. And if thoughts arise, things that you need to do today, tasks that you need to complete, conversations that you need to have, simply let it go and return to your breath and your count. For right now, in this moment, all you have to do, all you need to be, is simply yourself. As you observe the beingness of your breath, and as you continue your count. And if your body needs to move or to wiggle or to adjust, it's okay. Allow your body to know what it needs to do. And then return to your breathing and your count. Remembering to breathe in and breathe out as you count 1 to 10. Inviting you to take a couple of really deep and full breaths. And breathing fully into your body, big belly breaths. Maybe bringing your hands to heart center, that place where all things in your body meet. where the sky touches the earth, where your masculine and feminine are joined, where the expansiveness of the cosmos lies inside at the center of your heart. And inviting you to open your eyes when you're ready. Thank you for practicing meditation with me today. A reminder that you can always come back to this video at any time, in any space, to remind yourself how to return to yourself, your center, your wholeness, and your body. I'm so grateful for you. May the peace, love, and light of Christ be with you this day. And may the blessing of God, our Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, and God, our Mother, Daughter, and Holy Wisdom, be with you this day and remain with you all.